Hello, my name is Dr. Sarah Morris, and I'm happy to welcome you to English 103 Accelerated Academic Writing. This semester, we'll be thinking about how place, community, and identity intersect through narrative, through stories, through research, and through public writing. The purpose of this video is to give you a sense of our course texts, the syllabus, and navigation of our eCampus site. I'm so excited to work with you this semester. I have one required text that you should purchase for English 103, and that's the Easy Writer for West Virginia University 7th edition. It's really important that you get both the 7th edition of this book and the West Virginia University edition. It has some custom content that I'll be asking you to read throughout the semester. You can purchase this as an ebook, which is what you see here, or as a paper book. It's entirely up to you, and there are options for doing either in the syllabus. Next, I'd like us to walk through our syllabus and eCampus site. So you can see that I have eCampus in student preview mode. When you open eCampus and go to our course page, the first thing that you'll see are announcements. And I'll try to make at least one announcement each week when something important is happening, and also to remind you of things like office hours. You can see here that I have a welcome message for you. In the taskbar on the left, you'll see important links for our course. And the first one after announcements is our syllabus and schedule. So if you click that link, it opens a copy of our syllabus in Google Drive. And the first thing that you'll want to do is look through our syllabus. It has important information about course policies. Of course, it has our required text that we just saw in this video, and then additional online texts that I'll ask you to be reading. It's got our course goals, some definitions for you, and then course policies related to engagement, conferencing, grading, some other university policies, and then our schedule of work. So if you scroll down to the 6th page, you'll see a pretty comprehensive schedule of the work that we'll be doing throughout the semester. It's organized week by week, and you can see that most of our work is due on Fridays by 11:59 p.m., unless that's indicated otherwise in this schedule. So if we look at week 1, you can see that we have our topics and activities for this week. The eCampus modules that I'd like you to take a look at are readings and then tasks for you. So each week you'll have some kind of a reading response, which is part of your engagement grade. These are highlighted in yellow in the syllabus, and some kind of a writing exercise, or some weeks in green you'll see you have a major project due. So one of the tasks that I'd like you to take care of this first week is to really take a look at the syllabus and schedule, make notes of major deadlines for yourself, and then any questions that you have. And we can address those in office hours or in our course discussion board or via email, of course. If we go back to our eCampus page, I want to take you through some of the sections. You'll see that the next link is the one for course policies. Here you'll see a link to this video and then some other course policies that break down grading, pacing, PACT, and course goals and portfolio goals. These are really important, and this is a good reference for you to have. Next, you'll see we have weekly lessons. You'll see that week 1 folder is already there. Each week I'll post at least one module that I'll need you to work through. That's usually Google Slides. So if we click our week 1 module, you'll see that these slides take you through some of the course concepts for the week. It's really important that you view these slides. Sometimes they'll have links to readings, sometimes they'll have links to videos, and other materials that I need you to look at in order for you to understand the week's coursework. Here you'll see there are 2 modules for week 1, and then I've also including our readings as PDF files, but they're also linked in the slides. So you'll want to make sure that you do the work that's outlined in the weekly lessons. The next link that you'll see is for writing exercises, reflections, and discussions. This week you have both a discussion or a reading response and a writing exercise. And those are detailed both in the weekly lessons and also in the discussion board here. The other link here is projects. You have 3 major projects in our course this semester. These are outlined in the syllabus, but we'll be talking about them more. You can see that the first project is here already. This is a place for you to submit it. You'll see there's a link to the guidelines and the rubric for the first project, which is a narrative. So you'll want to make sure that you take a look at that. And then a place for you to submit that project. So if you click here, it tells you the assignment information and it gives you a place to attach a file. You'll want to make sure that you understand how to do that well before this project is due in February, the beginning of the month. I also want to draw your attention to office hours. I have office hours every week on Wednesdays from 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock, and you can join me in Zoom by clicking the office hours link in our eCampus site and then clicking join. In addition to online office hours, you can also reach me via phone at that time or via email for immediate response, and I'll send out a reminder each week. Lastly, I want to draw your attention to the calendar. If you click this calendar link, it should be customizable for you so that you can select our course and add in all of our course due dates as I post them in eCampus so that they'll appear in your calendar here. It's just another way of keeping yourself organized in addition to any other personal calendars you might use. More resources will be appearing in this taskbar throughout the semester. And I'll be giving you instructions again in the weekly lessons every week, so you'll make sure not to miss those. I hope this video has been helpful to you. I am looking forward to our work this semester. We're theming our course on a sense of place. And please feel free to reach out to me via email or through office hours or by phone at any time. I'm looking forward to a productive semester, reading your writing, and spending some time getting to know you.